Hello everybody, today we're taking a look at this very nice, older, electronically ballasted Lights of America CFL bulb. This is a very early electronically ballasted version of compact fluorescent bulbs. Now, Lights of America did make versions like these that had replaceable tubes on them that were still electronic. But this one, if you look at the top of it here where it's yellowed, the top looks very much like the kind that would snap onto a, maybe a PL base or something, and they just repurposed it here with a special housing and glued the edges of that already manufactured product into this. Very interesting how it's kind of a combination of stuff like that. So on the side here is all the information that we really have. I believe this is model 2315, and it's 16 watts, 120 volts. Not to be used with a dimmer or totally enclosed fixtures, which I'm sure it probably was. And we do have Lights of America here at the very bottom. The proportions of it are kind of funny compared to today's CFLs, but I do like it. You can kind of see the electronics inside there, very nice ventilation. We do have some vents here on the side as well. Definitely a lot of use with the yellowed base. And they did provide some little pieces up here of, it looks more like just a gob of goo or something, to help support the tubes better so they're not, being bumped around. Well, let's go ahead and put it into our socket here. I don't even know if this is going to work. Didn't test it at the restore, just went for it because it's such a neat old version. Here we go. It does, and it's incredibly dim. Oh, look at the hours on this, though. Boy, it definitely has a lot of hours. I bet, somebody could still be using this to this day if they really wanted. It's funny how it looks like there's kind of some blackening going on down here, even though there's no electrode or anything there. That's interesting. It's starting to warm up a little bit, though. Definitely see how it's warmer or, brighter here than on this side for sure. You can see the degrading phosphor in between the welds, as I like to call them here, where the arc is going through. You can see that light blue color. Yeah, it definitely needs time to warm up. So let's turn off the lights, and we'll point the side that's the brightest currently at the lux meter, and we're getting about 65 lux at the moment. And of course it's going to continue to warm up here. So while it is doing that, see how it's brighter on the one side than the other? We'll take a look at some readings. So at 118.7 volts, we're getting 15 watts even. Power factor of 0.57 and 0.22 amps. So we're definitely getting, these two tubes here are bright all the way. Now we're just waiting for this third one that's over here all by itself to get to full brightness. And that's probably going to take a minute. Okay, so we got to be close enough to full brightness here. I let this thing sit for about 2-3 minutes. So if you hold it above the camera, right above the lux meter here, we're getting about 155 lux. I'd say it's pretty much equivalent to a 60 watt incandescent bulb, which I'm sure is what they were going for. Take another look at the tubes here. Let's go ahead and unplug it. Set it down because there we go. And we'll plug it into our Variac here and turn that on. Very nice gentle start there, it seems. Okay, we're at 120. Let's see what we can do. 110, 100, 90, 80, 70. Okay, I went less than 70 and got to 60 and it started flickering really bad, so I'm just not going to include that in the video. So yeah, obviously not made for dimmers, but why not give it a try? So let's go ahead and turn our lights on here. Wonderful older CFL, feels good on the hands because it's kind of cool out here. Still a lot of life in it, I would say, because, I mean, sure, the ends are blackened, but I see no problem with it. It's nice and quiet, being electronic. Didn't take too long to get to full brightness, but I'm sure it hasn't been on in a very long time. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quick little video taking a look at this Lights of America electronically ballasted triple U-bent tube CFL bulb. Also, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.